Thanks again for inviting us here today. And Wells Fargo is very proud to be part of not only the Story Road Business Association, but of this particular seminar, and also the Tamale Festival. We may be a large financial institution, but one of the things that we pride ourselves in is to also be a very local and community bank, that we're very involved in our local communities. And that's why you see me, that's why you're going to see some of our partners here that I collaborate with on a regular basis, because we want to be involved in the community. We want to know what your business is all about. We want to know what you do and how is it that we can help as a large financial institution, bringing all the resources and energies that we have in products and services to make your business more successful and to make you individually more financially successful as well. This is one of the reasons why we've also participated, and this is the second year, right, Rich, that you've had this event, this event, and we were one of the first ones as well to help kick off this type of event because we believe in the community, we believe in doing business with the people where we do business from. So, without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce two of my colleagues, and they're going to be talking a little bit to you, a little bit more detail. What is it that you should be looking for in a financial institution when you're trying to choose a bank where you want to do your business with, okay? And we all know that our time these days are limited, our resources are limited, and competition is fierce and very strong. So the two people that I'm going to introduce you to, they're going to be talking about the products and services that we offer and why Wells Fargo is here, and then also some special programs and services. The first person that I'd like to introduce, first of all, is Alma. She's one of our business banking specialists with Wells Fargo, and she'll be talking to you about the 3 reasons why it's good to bank with Wells.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you. So I'm a business specialist at Wells Fargo, and Wells Fargo created this position to really have that one person and to build that relationship with and really trust. Wells Fargo, as you know, has been around for over 150 years, and we have really set the industry standard for excellence in making your success our #1 priority. The Wells Fargo is committed in helping small businesses and owners, of course, achieve financial success. And I'm very proud to say that because we're one of the biggest companies that has really set a standard since, I believe, 1995 to be a leader in the public lending goals, meaning Wells Fargo lends $5 billion to the small business sectors for Latinos. That's very big. Also, we are very big with also women in business. We lend $20 billion to women in business, and other minorities as African Americans, $1 billion, and Asians, $3 billion for small businesses. So we get it. We understand that women and minorities truly are the engine of the economy, because you know that 90% of it is run by small businesses. So that makes me very proud. Another reason why they created this position is, of course, to really, again, extend our services, but more than anything, to really give value to small businesses. So with that said, I mean, we offer products and services, I'm sure you all know, of course, checking and savings, but more complex products as well as payroll services, insurance, business insurance as well. A lot of services that a lot of customers don't even know we offer. So we really have become a one-stop shop, especially for all of you business owners that we know are very, very busy with, today. So with that said, a little bit more about other products and services that we offer that are a little bit more complex and diverse. Elisa's going to talk a little bit more about that.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Elisa Arevalo, and I work in a very special product group, which is actually somewhat new to Wells Fargo. And I'm very proud to be able to say that Wells Fargo is the only bank that offers dedicated remittance services to 7 countries. And the very cool news, I think, for all of you is that as business owners, we have special checking accounts where you can actually offer to your employees the opportunity to send money home free for yourself as well, also for subcontractors. So it's called Wells Fargo Express Send. We launched it last year. And again, it's great because, again, we're the only bank who's able to offer the service that allows you to send money to an account in 7 countries: Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, China, Vietnam, the Philippines, and India. Or you can also send it doing a transfer from a checking and savings account, and they can receive it in cash in these foreign countries. And again, depending on the account that you have with us, you can actually, there is no transfer fee associated to it. So again, I don't think there's any bank out there. I always want to kind of knock on wood when I say this because I'm waiting for B of A or Wachovia or one of those banks to come following behind us. But as of right now, Wells Fargo is the only bank that offers this particular service. And we understand that's definitely a need of many folks here, particularly in this particular area. They regularly are sending money home to their family and to their relatives. In many cases, it's money that is desperately needed in those countries. And clearly, if you don't have to pay any transfer fees, that means that you are able to send more money to family and friends. So again, we don't advertise this because we don't do a lot of advertising, but definitely want to take advantage of this kind of organization and your participation in this event and make you aware of the fact that Wells Fargo does have this special service called Wells Fargo Express Send. And again, it's to 7 countries. And again, the person in the other country doesn't need to have an account in that country to be able to pick up the money. So again, as a business owner, I think it's a great opportunity to be able to offer this kind of benefit to your employees. Because again, if you sit down with Ana and she can talk to you about the other kind of business services that we have, but again, this is very unique in the sense that, again, it's a great benefit to be able to offer those employees who have a need to send money home to these countries. So there's actually a flyer in the back. You can pick it up, and it has specific information. It also has Ana's contact information as well. So if you want additional information or want to sit down with her and put together a membership, what we call membership banking packet for your employees, she can do that for you. So I see somebody writing some notes out there. So definitely contact Ana, and I think that would be a great way to provide an additional benefit to your employees. So thank you very much.
And the question is, the issue of opening up an account. I'm here, in a lot of places the issue is people who are here without legal documents. Could you tell me, what goes on with that, and does Wells Fargo service these customers? Elaborate a little.
Love to do that. Again, I'm very proud of the fact that Wells Fargo was the very first bank to accept the matricula consular as a primary identification to open up an account. So folks that, again, we're not interested in their documentation, we are interested in their identification. And a lot of folks, unfortunately, confuse documentation with identification. We just need to know that you are who you claim to be. So we clearly we need, in order to open up a checking account or a savings account, an identification. For those folks that do not have social security numbers, we accept the matricula consular from Mexico, from Guatemala. For El Salvador, it's not called matricula consular, it's called a DUI. Unfortunately, the abbreviation is DUI. But it's a documento único de identificación. So we accept that as a primary ID. We also accept the matricula consular from Argentina and also from Colombia. We unfortunately don't have remittance services to Colombia or Argentina at this time, but you know what? My understanding is that we'll have some additional countries next year. So we clearly do and are very much interested in providing banking services to those folks who can identify themselves. So again, it's not an issue of documentation, it's an issue of identification.
We have a lot of business customers who walk in and the same issue that they don't have a social or whatnot, but it's very simple. We don't even require a social also for a business account. We do require at least a tax ID or even their ITIN number for a sole prop account. So one of our main projects right now, we're working with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce with the San Jose Flea Market, and we have a lot of those issues, and it's like amazing how people are just like, oh wow, but you guys can actually open accounts without a social. So that's a very big thing for even businesses. So we won't let that stop anyone from progressing.